I'm not sure what happened. I believe we're
Oh,
live, guys. It
oh
didn't
no.
play our intro.
Technical difficulties. That is different. I was sitting there waiting for it to start playing. I look up in the corner. Well, hello everybody and welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry for the different intro this morning. That was
yeah. I
unexpected.
hate to back out and go back in it, but oh well. We're gonna keep rocking with
Right.
it, guys. Y'all know the deal. I wish there
Yeah.
was a way we could still play it. See, I need to learn more about it because I'm sure there is. But anyways, good morning, guys. Welcome to the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, and recalibrate every morning throughout the week to equip you so you can Charlie Mike, continue mission, continue movement, whatever way you want to put it. But it is I'm True American Bradass. Great morning to y'all on this Talk About It Tuesday. It's 29 degrees here in Illinois. It feels like 28, so not too windy. Hope everyone's doing all right this morning. We're having a few little technical difficulties, but we're going to keep on pushing through because that's what it's all about. Matter of fact, check out that verse of the day, Proverbs 24:16. For for though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again, but the wicked stumble when calamity strikes. Basically, what that means, guys, is if you're living your life right and you have the right morals and principles behind you or underneath you to keep going, then you can continue to stand back up and keep moving forward. But if you live your life in torment and despair, all that good stuff, and don't have the right equipment or tools to keep you going, then you basically just going to stay down in that hole until someone else comes along to help you out, or you stay down there. But anyways, good morning,
Amen.
everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for tuning in. And this is my panel. To my right,
I am Double A. How are y'all doing today? It is a nice brisk. Oh, it went up 1 degree. It is now 30 degrees and no wind, frost on the ground, and man, the water is steaming. The river has like a fog coming off of it. It looks
yeah,
pretty neat. I love it.
Probably looks pretty
Yeah, I
cool.
wish I was on my kayak in the middle of that fog and then just come out of it. And somebody be like, "Oh my god, where'd
yeah,
you come from?"
that would be wild.
Yeah, just don't fall in.
Yeah,
Yeah, the water's probably warmer than the air temperature is, though.
Oh yeah, it's just when you get out, it's just gonna be oh that cold plunge.
right.
Yeah.
Well, good
How's
morning to you,
everybody
Double
doing?
A.
Good morning. Good morning to y'all. Great to be here. And let's see what we got today.
Let's rock and roll. And on the bottom,
Good morning, everybody. Brandon Gottschall. It is a very, very warm 19 degrees. Feels like 7 in,
ooh,
in good old Penn State. So I'll take your guys' weather.
yeah.
I'll take it here right now. Yeah, nice little snowing. Very windy. It's cold.
At least you're inside that office, right?
Now, yeah, my hands are still cold.
Yeah, I bet. Real quick in the chat. Good morning, Ken. Good to see you, brother. Good
Morning, brother.
morning. Good morning. Good morning. Like I said, I apologize, guys, for the technical difficulties. As a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and talk about it since it's Talk About It Tuesday. I woke up this morning. Me and the wife was standing in the kitchen. She was getting ready to go to work. I was getting ready to tell her bye. We was getting ready to have a great Tuesday morning, on the broadcast, and lo and behold, the power goes out. Boom,
Oh
just like
man.
that. Dark, can't see nothing. Yeah, it's a crazy way to wake up and start your morning. But anyways, what I did was I let the panel know as soon as I could, even though I'm in the woods and I don't have the best service. I let the panel know what was going on because communication is key, as we all know. And we stayed in contact as best as we could, and I prayed to the good Lord. And I said if it was His will for us to have His broadcast and get us some internet back going, then if He would see it be that way, then that's we would like for it to happen. And sure enough, about 30 minutes before we got on, the power kicked back on. Internet was revived or resolved, whatever, and we're rocking and rolling.
That's awesome, man.
The
That's
man,
crazy
what do you
how
say?
it happened
He's
like
talking about
that
me
after
where
you prayed. The
Cole
power come
always
back up.
introduced me as the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah,
The man, the ma'am, the margin, the legend. That's what
the
we
man.
came to.
Okay,
He wrote it. The ma'am, the margin, the legend.
the legend. I
Oh
like
no,
that. Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, that's So there you go, guys. It's just a true testimony of resilience already this morning. Even when things are going the wrong way, I had every opportunity to get back into bed and just not want to do what I had to do this morning. But the good Lord said otherwise, and that's the true beauty of having the Lord over the over your over your deep dark thoughts. I don't know if I said that right.
yeah,
Oh, he said stupid
yeah,
autocorrect.
you're good, dude. It
Yeah,
happens. Good old technology. It's early.
Yeah.
right. And just blame. I have fat fingers. Blame it on that.
Hey, that could be a shirt though, because everybody knows man, the myth, the legend, but never heard the ma'am, the margin, the legend.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Okay, we're not making this a thing. Okay.
we're not making this a thing.
He said it when I make.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
good
did make
morning,
the hair on my
Jeremy.
neck stand up. I'm not going with it. I'm not
That's
going
your
with it.
boy, ain't it? Mr.
Oh yeah,
Mayu from the
Jeremy.
Bayou.
Mayu. Yeah, that's my
How you
buddy right
like
there.
that?
What's up,
Mayu
Marine?
from the Bayou. I hope he don't mind that. I like to have fun, guys. I like to spread joy, put a smile on your face. That's what it's all about.
I'm pretty
But what
sure if he
about you,
minds,
Double A?
he'll
You
let
got
me
any
know.
do what?
I said if he minds, he'll let me know later, or he'll say it
Yeah.
in the chat. He's a
Or he'll say in
Marine,
the
so
chat. Yeah, yeah. Let's be tough skinned. If anything
yeah.
I says bother y'all, let me know. Call me out. We're here to have fun.
Remember,
And we
Marines don't cry; they hit back.
That's right. He said,
Oh,
I
what?
don't mind. Okay, good. Good deal, brother.
Good deal. Good
Hoorah.
deal.
Hoorah. Semper Fi. It's
Morning,
all
You
in
asked
love,
Victoria.
what
man.
I got planned today, or what I got going on today.
Yeah, I was just saying, you got any story of resilience or anything you want to talk about this morning, brother?
Let me marinate on that for a minute.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I do. I just got to pick
Yeah,
one
he.
out of the Rolodex.
Yeah.
Yeah, actual like Rolodex of like scrolling through. Like, imagine
Yeah,
it's like
it's
that.
it's it, it
That.
it's constantly moving like what is them like sawmills that used to run like a water wheel that runs
Yeah.
sawmills.
Yeah.
It's
I know
like
you're
it's
talking
like
like a
that. So
hamster
you
on
have
a
to
wheel.
stop it. Yeah, you have to stop it and see what it says. And as soon as you let it go, it starts going again.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Know all about it.
Yeah.
Good
I
old
think my
brain.
mind is more like that episode of SpongeBob where he's like going through the files, being like, "What's the name?" and it's just on fire.
Oh yeah.
It's like, "Oh God, we forgot his name." Like, yeah, I feel like that's like my brain half the time.
Yeah, exactly. It happens. Good morning, Victoria. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good morning, Xavier.
That's funny. All the
Morning.
chat's not popping up on the other side
Oh
for
wait.
us
Here we got on the
in the stream.
stage there. Is that what you was talking about?
Oh yeah, now I see it there. Yeah, I was just talking about in ours in the StreamYard. How it pops up on the right for us.
Yours
I'm
ain't
only
popping
seeing
up?
mine and it's just mine and yours. I don't see the chat,
Oh yeah,
but
see
I got
that's
the
the
chat
same
opened
problem
up
I had. If you want to go out and come back
yesterday.
in.
Yeah, I'll
Let's
do that. I'll be right back.
okay. That's why I drank, or Mr. Ken said that's why I drank to make those non-stop thoughts just rolling through my head.
Hmm.
Gotcha. I understand that, brother.
100%.
Uh,
Everything's moving slow. My computer just turned on.
Really? uh, let's see. Non-stop thoughts just run through my head. Stop. Oh, okay. I get it now. Gotcha. Makes sense, brother. Whatever helps, right? Oh, there he is. How about that?
There we go. Yeah, it's better now. Uh,
Can you see it?
yeah. Yep, yep. I see everybody
Cool.
in there.
All right,
Everybody
good.
chatting.
Now I can see y'all. Yep, I see you there.
Yep.
Yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Or should I say great morning, because I'm grateful to be alive. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on the FOB, the Forward Operating Broadcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Talk About It Tuesday so far.
Yeah. What did I miss when I was out? Ken said that's why I drink to make those nonstop thoughts jog
Right,
on
and
through my head.
make it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, was it whenever we said what the, oh, okay, I remember now. Yeah, drinking can stop it, but it's gonna be there when you get back. I can
Right.
talk all day about that. Yeah, it's like I would drink for like pain, but they would inflame
Yeah,
it
yeah.
whenever it would go away. You know,
Like temporary
it didn't
numbness.
help it; it just
You're
made it
right.
worse. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's just a
But you
temporary
thought it was
fix.
helping at the time.
Yeah, in the
That,
moment, it probably
yep.
it feels like it is. It's kind of like say like pain medicine and opioids. It's like, oh, my back hurts. You take one, and I was like, oh well, I can go out there and I can do what I was needing to do. And then when it wears off, you're like, oh, my back hurts worse now.
Yep. You back. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
You
It's
still
like
got
the
to
same thing
stretch.
with like trying to like if you're doing like trying to suppress mental pain with it, it has like a similar
Yeah, it's
effect.
always going to come back. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. You have to eventually bring it out.
And you'll hear me say my checklist all the time. That's like a big thing because that's important if you're going to have a drink or do something. It don't have to just be with drinking. It could just be with anything. If the checklist is a checklist of like what marks off why you would not do whatever particular thing, and it'll keep you out of trouble. I promise you that. I can vouch for it and live by it, and I'm a walking testimony on it.
Awesome.
So far, it's worked for me, and everybody else I know that does it seems to work for them too. You just got to figure out what your triggers are, mark them down, and you don't even have to let anybody else know what your triggers are. It's you and God. That's it. You know.
Right. Basically admitting to yourself, right?
Yeah, it's bad. Everybody else doesn't matter when it comes to how you want to feel about yourself. I mean, of course, the people you have closest to you, you want them to feel how feel good about you. But when you start feeling better about yourself, then you'll start. Everybody else will kind of like fall in place.
Right. Right. Love yourself first. Yeah, that's a huge one.
Yeah,
That is a huge one. You can't do.
you got
You
to
can't
start
help
there.
anyone else before you help yourself. And it took me a long time to realize that. Even though I had all the
Yeah,
tools I needed to help others succeed, it was doing me no good to help others because I was literally just drowning myself.
yeah.
Which you know how that goes. I mean, being
Oh
being
yeah,
a caregiver like I am, and being someone that helps others a lot. I'm talking just like I'm the guy that'll just, if I see an old lady in the handicap spot putting water, big case of water in her car, I'm like, nah, screw that. She's not doing that. I'm fixing to go help her because you know what I mean. I'm
yeah,
able to. She might can do it, but I promise you, she wants. She might not want somebody to help her, but 9 times out of 10, they're going to appreciate the help and they're going to realize that there are still people in this world that do care. And to be
yeah,
honest, the older generation, the older people, the elderly, are the ones that need to see that now more than ever because they are giving up on this country. They're giving up on humans and mankind, honestly.
yeah.
And we just need to get back into that, being polite, doing that one thing that might help somebody. I don't know if that made any kind of sense.
I think
It
it
makes
does.
sense to me.
I think it's also like it's overall it's a lot easier to like give advice than to follow like your own advice.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah,
Going back to
Like
practice what you preach, right?
yeah, especially I mean I'm
yeah,
sure especially you being a medic and a doc, like it's probably a lot easier for you to go around and tell people to drink water and hydrate and stretch and all that, and then you're dehydrated yourself.
But right.
all right.
And that's what I'm working on. I'm glad you said that, Brandon, because
Yeah,
that is a mental struggle for me. I would love to help anybody and everybody that I can, but they're not going to want the help unless they see me doing it or helping myself.
exactly.
And that's why it's one of the reasons why I live out loud on Facebook and all that is to let others see my true struggles, to see my results, and to helpfully help others. I mean, that's
Yeah,
literally why I feel like I'm still here. I feel like I'm one of the chosen ones. Not bragging. That's not me bragging at all. That's just from past mistakes, past struggles, past deep ends, past dark holes, past dark tunnels. You know what I mean?
right.
Past relationships, past family members in the ground. Like just a lot of it that compiles different dark thoughts and learning how to channel through those thoughts and make them and finding some type of gratitude even though you're struggling with those thoughts.
I think it's
Yeah,
also a
I
lot
can.
easier, like if you're trying to help somebody or um, I don't know, like probably like shed a little light or do whatever with them. It's easy for them to be like, well, how would you know? Like like what have you done? And you're able to actually go and show them everything.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep. Definitely. And that's big too. Just having receipts for the stories that you tell, and people believing what they see, seeing what they believe. That's huge, especially in today's AI world.
yeah, yeah. You made good sense on that earlier. With like not you ain't bragging or anything. By far, I don't think you are. I hope nobody else
No.
does because I mean all the things that if anybody else is like me, the things that I've been through that could have killed me so easily, I survived. And while somebody else has done something either not as serious or they could have survived it, or you don't see how it took them, but I went through something that was not really more stressful, but just more of a danger. Like I've been in physical situations, mental situations, and everything that could have taken my life, and somebody I thought was a lot stronger than me, it it took them away. They're either
Right.
incarcerated, they're not here no more, or they're mentally gone. It's one of those three.
Gone to
Yeah,
the
they're
point of no
gone, and
return.
like all of them are gone. And if you're incarcerated, you still have a chance to turn around. The other two, I'm not sure. Those are a harder struggle that they still are trying to figure out how to reverse or treat a lot of those things, especially
Right.
in a lot of mental cases and things that happen to people. It's
Facts.
yeah, it gets really tough,
A lot of
I would be lying if
paranoia.
I
A lot
felt like
of, huh?
I was gonna say I'd be lying if I felt if I didn't feel like I was blessed to be here for some reason, and if I waste my time just enjoying it because I didn't die, then it's like, oh, that's eventually going to be taken away from me, and then be like, what did you do with the time that gave you? Be
Yep.
like, well, I went on a cruise. Well, what about everybody else that couldn't go on the cruise? Oh well, uh,
Yeah.
what if my job was to get them to go on the cruise with me so that we could enjoy it together? Instead, I wanted to
Right.
be selfish and go on my own because it was like, oh, I survived and they died, or they didn't make it, or and that's where my brain goes with it, and it makes me think of it keeps me humble so I don't become the person I was because it's so
Right.
easy to slip back into the person that you were before.
Yeah, and that's all great stuff, brother. That and being that you came through those struggles, I know that it's given you a whole new meaning to life in general.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, definitely.
simply waking up is a whole new. I don't I don't know how to explain that, guys. Like
Like, what
Just
did you say
waking up and
yesterday? Is
having
like
breath
for
in
the
your lungs. If
world's.
you're, huh?
What you said yesterday, like whenever you realize how small you are in this world now, like we're just like a speck of
Speck of
dust in the
dust. If you've ever been
universe.
in an
You
airplane
know?
looking down, that's a good
Yeah.
way of putting it. If you ever been in an
Right.
airplane looking down and tried to find, so if I got in an airplane and you stayed on the ground and I went up
Oh
to
man.
30,000 feet in the air and I looked down and I tried to find Double A, chances are I'm not gonna be able to find him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just compare
Not
that,
without not without some assistance or something to help you with it. You know.
right? Yeah, exactly. Or some type of scope,
Yeah.
some type of
It
ocular.
was chaotic saying yesterday with being out there in the middle of the ocean when you look around and you see how big it is and you as far as the eye can see and it's just water and he's just like man you feel really know what it feels like to see how small you are when you're out there in that massiveness.
Yeah, it's crazy. And not knowing what's under you, the ocean's a crazy thing because you don't know, you have no idea what's under you. Uh, let's go back to the chat. Sorry, guys. Morning, Lone Wolf. Our society
Yeah, good morning,
compares
good
what's
morning.
going on in the darkest moments of their lives to the highlight reels people post on social media. Yeah, I can see that. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, meaning
it's
that you won't, you
trying to
don't.
compare
Oh,
life to like the internet world. If you try to compare it, because like it's only small bits and pieces that you're seeing. Oh, wait, Colt mentioned something like that. It's like if people see you doing one thing on the internet and that's all they see, they think that's what you do all the time. You know, it's only
yeah, they
for
don't
a
see all the other
fraction of the
struggles.
day. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, they don't see what it takes to do that. Or, like I've always said, being a content creator, social media influencer, we're literally taking anything and everything out of the air and putting it into a video or a post or a picture and hoping that it resonates with somebody or like somebody gets something out
yeah,
of it.
and that
Whether it be a
takes up a
smile, whether
large
it be
part
a
of the
lesson
day
learned,
too.
whether it be, hey, I've been there before. If he made it out, I can make it out too. Or, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it's all about. Lone Wolf said, "True American Badass sounds exactly like John Bernthal from The Walking Dead." Unfortunately,
Oh
brother,
yeah, the Punisher.
I don't watch a lot of
Yeah,
TV. I've
watch on
heard of The
Netflix.
Walking Dead. I
Look up
believe
the
it's about some zombies.
yeah. Yeah,
Um,
it's a good show. John Bernthal's a good actor. He's also the guy who plays the Punisher on Netflix.
yeah,
He
you
does
lost me.
yeah
So yes, I've never seen either one of them either.
Yeah, you
yeah
lost me. That's something I struggle
yeah.
with.
I could tell y'all Brandon's too busy in the military to watch TV, and you just he's just like yeah, I'm not watching that brain right.
But like the extent of the TV that I watch is getting home and then putting something on the background that I'm not
Yeah,
paying attention to it. So it's usually like the
that's
same
normally my
repeat of like the
YouTube.
same three shows of just on the background while I'm doing whatever and going to bed.
Yeah,
Like it's
he's a
usually always
He's a
Louisiana.
like
Louisiana boy.
Who, that John Berthal or whatever?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what he's saying.
Okay. Oh, so I'm
He has
guessing my
that
voice
southern
my voice
southern
sounds like him,
yeah
or
he has that southern drawl to him. Like
gotcha.
he's got some of that country accent to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. All the way from the boot.
Not like not a Kentucky country accent. Not that south. Like a little further south.
Yeah.
The actual south. You know, one of the four states.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. So Walking Dead's a good show though. I don't like the entire season. I don't like it all the way up into season 4, and then I stop because after that it kind of to me they just kind of repeat the story over and over again, and you can only watch somebody kill zombies so many times for you're like okay. But the story to me was about the not really the zombies. It was about how during any kind of apocalyptic scenario, with or without zombies, your main threat is going to be the humans that are trying to
Yeah,
survive.
the other
That
people.
yeah.
Uh,
Another good movie that's really good. It's like internet blackouts called Goodbye World. That's a really good movie. That's based on like an it's a actual if it actually was to end up like the internet shutting down and the world gets shut off. It's more realistic on like how it would actually go. There's like not actual a lot of it's fiction, just not fantasy. So it's like showing like if like when people would start like looting houses and like people have to defend their own homesteaders are like this is ours.
right.
We planned for this, and other people are like, well, you're not wanting to share, and they try to invade and do
Yeah,
all that.
it could
It's
get crazy
yeah.
for sure. I'm glad you brought that up though, because you know, being how much scary things and destructive videos that we see on social media or online, it when my power went out this morning, it's
Mm.
sad that I had to have that thought in my head. Holy shit, are we? Did we just have an
You're
EMP?
right.
You know what I'm
That's where my
saying?
brain goes every time, like, because it's like now it's like you used to be like here the wind would blow, the power would flicker on and off. Now it doesn't do
Yeah,
it as much no more. Now it's like when it
right.
goes off, I'm like, oh, how long is it going to be off? Is this
Yeah,
it? Do I need to
exactly.
grab my go bag? Does my car start? you know, go out
Yep,
there, make sure it wasn't an EMP. My watch is still working.
right. But it just lets you
Yeah,
know that you need to better prepare yourself. If those
right.
kind of things do scare you, then maybe you should be a little more better prepared,
Yeah,
or not
on
really
my
scare
outdoors
you,
channel, that's
but
what I want to start doing too. I want to build
It gives you that doubt.
how to
alert. Yeah,
DIYs and preps and everything.
especially when you have things going on in the news like you did this past weekend too. You have that
Hmm.
plus, you know what I'm saying, and then boom, my power went out this morning. It's like, oh shit, World War III, here we go. You know what I mean?
oh God,
Yeah,
it might sound
I'm
crazy to
just
say, but it feels like we're closer to it than we've ever been. And not
right,
to
right,
scare anybody. It's just
and that probably has a lot to do with the things we've been through, but
right.
because we've seen things in real life, heard things in real life that people only see in movies, it
Hmm.
affects us a little bit differently,
Oh yeah, yeah. It's that
or a lot
it's
differently.
like
I can't even
it's
sugarcoat
it's
it.
kind of like whenever we were in the guard and you got that phone call and you see it's the unit and you're just like, uh oh, and you already know, hey, there was a storm somewhere in the state, and you're like, I know what they're calling for, and you answer
Yep,
it like, when, just when do I need to be there? You almost
yep,
like you're a sleeper cell and you're just like waiting for that call. You then all of a sudden you just throw on your uniform, grab your bag, get in your car, and you go. You
right,
know?
yep, yeah. And then they started making us keep our gear at the unit, and you was like,
Oh yeah.
why? You know what I mean?
Yeah, make you lock it up on the shelf and everything, and
Yeah,
then you had to come in there. And then if you didn't have it, they're like, "Where's your gear?" And then, well, I don't have none. Why not?
yeah,
Where did it
exactly.
go? What pawn
Right.
shop is it at?
Yeah, good old TA-50.
right. I was jumped by some people at Fort Polk
Good.
when I was at the PX.
Is that what y'all still call it, Brandon?
For poke.
No,
So,
TA-50.
yeah, yeah, it's still K50.
TA-50. It's just crazy to hear
He's
all
like
those
Fort
different
Polk.
acronyms and
he's like,
stuff.
I thought you
he's
were
like, I
talking
People,
about
got some
those
names for
cruising
Fort Polk,
chains
and
of
that's not
the
Fort
bases.
Polk.
yeah. Fort Polk. What do people say about that one? They just complain about mostly it being hot, the humidity, and
Yeah,
just
it's
being like a big
Tigerland. Like you
desert
go, we opened
sandbox.
Tigerland, and they said it was like it's pretty much like going to Vietnam, like it's closest to like Vietnam situation, like
Oh yeah,
environment
that's
and
true
everything,
too. Yep.
because they opened it there during Vietnam War, so they could do training there.
Right. Yeah, they do a little
Because I
bit of
remember
everything
like
over there.
what was it during World War II? Camp Beauregard was training like 500,000 soldiers at a time. Did you know that
I
at Camp
didn't.
Beauregard?
I
Yeah, and
didn't.
Camp Beauregard's got a lot of like big history as far as like World War II and like the draft for that. Like you
Right.
just ride around Louisiana, and you'll just see like historical markers everywhere, just random spots on the side of the road. You stop, and it's always related to something with World War II
Yep.
or the Civil War.
Yeah, there's a lot of history there for sure.
And a lot more than I thought, and it seems like I keep seeing more and more. And it's I'm gonna have to just do like a walk around, like a vlog of like all the historical markers I can find just in the 3 mile radius of where I'm at.
Right.
And it'd
Hey,
probably be like a 30, 45 minute video if I did that.
If not
you
more.
never know who it might interest.
I mean, that's just right here in the city. If I go to the surrounding areas, like what is it, Camp Claiborne? I mean, it's
Yep, Camp
leveled now.
Claiborne.
But you can still go to the old like bunkers and like stuff they had set up. Like the foundations are still there.
Right.
It's more of like a
Yeah, I've heard it's
hunting.
good metal
It's mounted
detecting out
like
there
a
too.
oh dude, yeah, that and arrowhead
Yeah.
hunting, like Camp
Yeah, Arrow.
Livingston. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the stuff y'all need to do, guys. Like, get off these phones, get out and go find you some arrowheads, go dig up
turn you on a
something
podcast
out
and
of the
grab that metal
ground.
detector and just go on an adventure.
Yeah, it'll change. It'll change your life. It'll change your day for sure. But if you do that, once or twice a month, next thing you know, you're doing it every week. And it becomes more habit than work, I guess. Because while you're building the
Yeah,
habit, it does seem like work because you're having to make
yeah,
yourself do something that you're not used to doing. But once again, repetition is key. Consistency is key. Once you do it over and over and over again, it becomes uh, easier. It becomes second nature.
yeah.
You know.
I was gonna say something. My brain's hitting that. You know how when you go to say something and then like one thing, it just makes it. There it
Yep.
went.
It'll come back.
It's not Friday. TBI Friday needs to hold off. We still got a few
Yeah.
days.
Let's talk about it. Oh, let's see. Mr. Ken said you don't have to watch TV, read your Bible, and compare it what's happening now.
Yeah,
Hey, that's true,
yeah. It's so
brother.
much that you can like when I read it and I start coming across certain verses or something. It's like something I've watched in current events and relate it to what I just read. It's like it's starting to become too common for everything to start pointing out what I'm
Right.
seeing, which is like the more you're starting to see it, the more it's like I'll go to the back of the book and be like, well, which horn are we about to hear? Is what I'm.
Yeah, I got you. Let's see. What did he say here? I'm on week 2 back in the gym trying to build that happen. Or he probably meant habit. But
Habit,
yeah,
yeah,
that's it, brother. I'm sure. For example, I guarantee you, uh, he didn't want to go every day. But on the days that he showed up, even though he didn't want to, that's the days he found true reward in.
yeah. You don't want to when you're doing it. I mean, it's just like whenever we had to wake up at 4:30 to get ready to go outside, do PT, then go
Yeah,
go on
he
your
fixed
company
it.
run,
Yeah.
and then by the time you got back to the barracks, you did your hygiene, you got in a clean uniform, and you get ready to go have breakfast. By the time you get done with breakfast, you're like, you know what, I might be sore, but I feel good. And then the more you do it, the more it becomes like a habit, like you said, and that habit, it would be like when it's a habit and then you miss it, then it's gonna start feeling like, you know what, I'm not doing that again because I don't like the way I
Yep.
felt when I missed it. So then it becomes, and you don't have to jump in there and try to be like, don't go CrossFit right off the bat. Go for a walk, 30 minutes. All you need to do, walk for 30 minutes or a light jog, whatever you can handle. Do that for 30 minutes because all you need is 30 minutes of walking. That's probably one of the best exercises you can get because it doesn't put strain, stress, and injuries on you the same way that running will. And then it'll build you up to where you can run. The crawl, walk, run phases. You gotta do
Facts.
that no matter whatever you're getting into new. And then it just get better. Like my brother, he's like, if he quits going to the gym, he says he's gonna start dwindling down because that's his way of keeping like if I want to get something off my mind or whatever. Some people like me with fishing. I go out there and it just clears everything. I'm just like, even if I'm not catching nothing, I'm like, you know what, this is nice. And when you're in the gym
Right.
listening to a podcast or your favorite music and you get in the zone, you look up, next thing you know, it's an hour and a half. You're like, oh crap, I gotta go.
Yep. And then,
Yeah,
I bet when you're fishing, if you start to get in that moment like that, start being present with the moment, it's then that you probably catch more fish when you're not worried about fishing.
Yeah, it feels like it because then when you like you get like you drift off in a thought and then you look over and you see your fishing pole's about to go in the water and you're like,
Yep.
oh, and you run over there in excitement, you grab it and you're like, oh, now you're trying to figure out how big this fish is and hope God don't break off, don't get tangled up in nothing. Then it becomes a fight to get the reward. You don't get the
Right.
reward without the fight.
Yep. And that's so true, guys. And you can apply the same thing to hunting. You're out
Yeah,
there waiting on to see a deer or a turkey or whatever you may be hunting, and then you're scanning, 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 looking for a deer or looking for an animal to move, and all of a sudden your mind don't even. It seems like your mind's not even focused on that anymore, and then all of a sudden you see an animal. It's weird. You know what I
It's okay
mean?
to take it more like
yeah.
it's you always find something when you're not looking for it. Like you're looking for the TV
Right.
remote
Yeah.
for an hour, and then you give up on that, and then like a couple hours later, you're looking for your keys, and you end up finding the remote.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I
You
hate
ever
that,
had your
man.
subconscious put your keys in a place you never put them, and you spend like 30 minutes trying to figure out where you lost them, and then you look up and you're like, why did I hang them up there?
Yep.
It's
Like,
it's
and the,
it's good when you're not looking for something is always whenever you find it.
yeah,
And you
yeah.
start
It's
feeling
the
like a
same way with
failure
trouble too.
over something that small. You're like, how did I lose this? I just had it. What in the world? Where did it go? You
Dude,
start having
that's the
all these
most
dark
triggering.
thoughts, and then
Yeah,
all of a
that's like
sudden you find it, and it's like you're happy again. You know what I mean?
right. It triggers my anxiety and anger and PTSD so much. It's like you sit
Oh
there and you
yeah.
start shaking, and then while you're shaking,
Hmm.
you look at it and you find it, and you're just like, man, are you serious?
Yep. But there's a lesson
Then
to
you
be
start beating
learned.
yourself up and like, look, next time, always put them here, put them here, put them here. Like,
Yep.
It's
Hey,
just like
that's I'm. Huh?
I always put my phone is always in my right pocket and my keys are always in my left pocket. And if I'm like, doing the typical check of like phone, wallet, keys, and like my keys aren't in my left pocket, and I'm immediately, and for some reason I put them in my right pocket, immediately I'm like, like where'd I put them?
Yeah, you
And
start freaking
my
out.
booty feels like out of sync.
Yep.
yeah. I mean, I think the military calls that because like how they like, hey, IDs in left pocket, this in right pocket, nothing in cargo pockets. You always need to have this and this, and you're like, okay, all
Hey,
this
I
is
didn't
serious.
think
That way you
about
can
that.
pat. You got to pat your
Yeah.
pockets and know it, because I do the same thing: phone, wallet, keys, glasses. I've always got my glasses because I never take them off.
Yep.
But then the phone, wallet, keys, if I don't set them down, I hook my keys onto my wallet now. I set my wallet down somewhere. I'll put my wallet on top of my phone.
Yeah.
I
If I take my
literally,
glasses off, I set them on top of that. That way they're
I,
all in the
I
same
was in the
place.
shower for about 10 minutes this morning before I realized I didn't take my glasses off to go in the shower.
Oh man.
I almost
Why
walk in
can't
the
I
shower with
see?
my glasses on all the
Because like
time. And
usually
I'm
when
like,
I
why is
first
it
go
so
in the
foggy?
shower, I'm just like standing under the water or like all the other stuff. So like I wasn't like washing my hair or anything yet. And then when I went and freaking started doing like shampoo and I was like hair, I like pushed my glasses. And I was like,
Oh
I put
yeah.
all my glasses on.
Yeah. Oh man. Gotta love it.
Okay, it was just like just force a habit of the same
Yeah.
repetition and doing the same thing. And if one thing gets out of sync, then it feels like it's like you messed up somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like my mom has she's in the habit of like if you like breakfast, wash the dishes and everything afterwards. And like anytime she uses a dish, she's got that habit of like the dishes aren't done until the sink is clean, But it
She would not
no,
want to show up to my
she's
house.
oh, man, I think it's just a guy thing.
I rinse them off, and then it's in the sink, and then until I decide to put them in the dishwasher.
Yeah. Or just use it
Yeah.
again. That's
Would
what
you
I
believe
do.
my mom she, to this day still does not have a dishwasher. She
Yeah, that's
washes
because
everything by
she
hand
has you.
still. I probably should start helping her do it more often. I
Well,
mean,
I
No,
mean,
I'm just, I'm
like
just
I
messing.
need, I do need to break out of my laziness at times. So I have
like
that
I'm
habit of
I'm at a
being lazy and
point.
procrastinating.
Well, I'm at a point like
Accountability.
I'm single and live alone. Like I'll won't put away the dishes in the dishwasher. I just take the bowls and stuff out of the dishwasher and then use those, and then I'll load the dishwasher whenever I have used all the stuff from the dishwasher and being like, all right, it's time to do dishes. And then
Yeah.
it's just like reloading, but like, it's not like it's dirty. Like I still rinse
Right.
everything off and then clean it. I just don't put it in the dishwasher, it's just in the sink.
Yeah.
But I think,
I'll be right
Not like
back.
the teenager where it's like the food's still on the plate, throw it in the dishwasher, and then
oh,
it
I've
dries, gets
definitely
hard on
made some
there, and you
like
gotta
mac and
scrape it
cheese.
off.
I've definitely made some like mac and cheese before, and I've just like taken the whole pot with me, and I'm like, I'm not dirtying up a bowl. Like I'm just eating it out of the
Right.
pot.
I'm trying to get myself in the habit where it's like I got one glass, one bowl, one cup, one plate, like one utensil, and then when I'm done with it, just wash it, put it in the sink, and then if I need it again, use the same one instead of just, oh, that one's dirty. Let me grab a clean one. I got that bad habit where it's like I don't feel like washing it, even though it only takes a minute.
Yeah, because it's like I've already done all of this work of like cooking and prepping and doing all of that. Like I've done enough work. I'm gonna relax for a second.
Right. See what Ken say. I can't pull it up on the screen. I don't have that
Uh,
capability of Brad. Ken said, the best is when you can't find something you put somewhere so you wouldn't forget where they were.
yeah, you intentionally
Yeah.
put it in a spot, being like, I'm putting it here, so that way I know I'm not gonna forget it, and then it's not the normal
Yeah.
spot
Like
that
how
you
I do with
forget.
my keys and wallet and phone and everything. And so it's like, yeah. He always thinks of Austin Powers, spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. I like that. I never heard that in Austin Powers. Which one is that in? The first one? That sounds like something he would say in every one of them.
Right.
As many
Let's
times as I've
see.
watched that, I can't remember.
So I literally watched all of them about like maybe a week or 2 weeks ago because like my computer wasn't working, and I like started calling a friend. I was like, I'll still be at the office, like I'm the only one, but I was just sitting here. I watched all three Austin Powers before I went home because I was like, there's no point of me being here anymore.
Right.
So it's like he's like he's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm currently sitting on my floor, like I was like laying underneath there, like pretty much like taking a nap, and I'm just watching all the Austin Powers.
Oh wow. A binge watch.
What was it, like 10 years since
Dude,
I've seen them? So it was like they're on. I might as well.
right. Dude, the one thing I hated
But I
whenever
don't
I
remember.
was on orders and out there for too long, and you only have so many movies on your laptop, and you're somewhere where you don't have internet, and you're like,
Oh
I've watched
yeah.
this movie too many
Over
times.
and over. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna go hang out in the laundry room and just sit there because there's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
The last
Same
set
thing
of
with
orders I
music
was
too,
on, it was
remember?
like that. Yeah, you hear it so many
We
times, you're
couldn't
like,
keep
look,
up
I
with the
need
new music
something different.
because all we had was what we had downloaded.
Right, whatever our hard drive had in it.
Yeah.
You're going to try to find somebody else and be like, hey, you got anything not vulgar I can get off your hard drive?
Yeah. Oh goodness.
They say, oh, the first one. I'm
Miss
gonna have to go
Ken
back and
said I
watch the
miss being
first Austin
single
Powers.
and just eating a whole rotisserie chicken out of the plastic container by myself. There
Yeah,
you go. Good old bowl of protein.
right. Yeah. And man, that keeps you full for a good while.
Yeah, I gotta love chicken, bro.
Chicken's like one of the
You know
one
what, Kat?
foods that like it keeps you full longer. I think
I'm gonna go have a
the
rotisserie chicken
digestion period.
just in.
Oh, good morning. Staying off the grid. Good to see you again.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah,
I love that military humor. You're
I
proving
love
Homo
it.
sapiens wrong again, man. I'm telling
Again.
you, again. Well, we're gonna make an Amazon wish list. I'm gonna send you a couple
Oh
thesauruses to
yeah, you
get
wasn't
you.
here for that one yesterday, Brandon.
No, what happened?
He was in here yesterday, showing love.
Staying off the grid. Uh,
Uh,
so we need to send external hard drives to deployed troops.
yep, exactly, exactly, and keep them up to date. So we need like a, actually we need like a Google Drive. That way somebody could update it,
Yeah, you
and
just
then
upload
boom, they
it
could
and
just
then
click on the Google Drive to have all the updated music.
yeah, with stuff downloaded. You don't want to send them an empty hard drive. You'll make them mad. They'll
Yeah,
open it up and be like, what happened? Did they pass this through a magnet before it came?
yeah. Yeah, it'd probably kind of freak them out a little bit.
Yeah, they
Is
get
this
all
thing?
excited, like I can't wait to see what's on here, and then it's just boom, no files. Be like, what? Huh?
Yeah. Or it actually booms. That would be another one.
Yeah.
That'd probably be. It's like, okay, I got an empty hard drive. What is this thing fixing to do?
Oh yeah. Then it's like trigger, trigger, trigger. Like nope, nope, nope.
Trick. Yeah, exactly.
And why is that hard drive sitting out in the middle of an open field right now?
Yeah. Why did it come with every cord I needed? Something ain't right here. Two
Yeah.
HDMI cables. What? Oh man, good stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything else? Anybody in the chat got anything they want to say this morning? Anything they would like for us to pray for, or keep them in mind, or just anything they need to hear, or they're just feeling down? Do they need a smile? We're here, guys. We're here for y'all. I hope everyone gets something out of this. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
here to be a
Colt's
light
up
for
and
those who need it.
watching. I hope he's feeling better.
Who's that?
I said, if Colt's up and watching, I hope he's feeling better.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Good thing you said that. Still
Yeah.
praying for Colt. Uh, still praying
Yeah. The,
for. I believe it was Big Six too. Yesterday, I think I said it wrong in the prayer, but I covered everybody in the chat. But I think I prayed for Sling Buzz, and it was Big Six. But regardless, we all need prayer, right?
oh yeah, I'll do it every day.
Yeah. Start your day out with prayer, even if you're not a believer. Just pray, I, and
Yeah.
just see what happens. Pray. Oh yeah, that's another one. That's another acronym. Push. Pray until something happens.
There you go. I've never
You
heard
know
that
what?
one.
Brandon's like, here he goes.
You and your acronyms,
There he
bro.
goes, man. I'm telling you, man. If you started a merch line with your acronyms, dude, you'd have like 1,000 shirts right now.
I'm trying. That's. It's funny you said that, dude. That's my.
Do you have like a
No.
Google Doc or something where you're just like it comes to your mind at 2 o'clock in the morning, you wake up like, oh,
Yeah,
this thing needs to go in
I've
my
got a note on
acronym.
my. I've got it in notes on my phone. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you.
How big is the notes?
Look, can y'all read that or is it backwards?
Oh,
No,
I
it's not. It's
can't read.
right.
I just it's also pretty small. Like it's literally just called
Yeah.
acronyms.
Acronyms, and
Acronyms. That's right.
I've got them for days.
Goal. Goals. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
just picturing
So
you need to make a comedy reel of you waking up in a cold sweat, and then you just start typing on your phone, and it's just like acronyms. You be like, I like that one,
acronym.
and you go back to sleep.
Hey, that's a good idea. See?
Y'all can read. Yeah, yeah. We're not
But
Marines.
yeah, that's one of my dreams there, Brandon.
Really?
And
Like
double A, yeah. So
oh,
I want to start out
Tim
with
Thatchy,
acronyms.
make
That's
an
awesome.
acronym for acronym.
Come up with an acronym for acronym. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Look, he's got the gears turning now. He's like,
okay. I came
he's
up with
gonna
four.
message
A
us like
crayon, really obviously. That's four. Okay, that's how it works. Just so I can get y'all in my brain a little bit.
he's gonna message us at like 2 o'clock in the morning, being like acronym, and then
Yeah.
it's gonna keep him.
I don't know how I do it. It's one of my many talents, I guess. Not bragging, just
No,
different, and I guess it's a good way to learn too.
yeah,
yeah,
it's like the how you come up with them so quickly just baffles me.
Right? Yeah.
yeah. He's right. You don't have to do it on the spot.
Yeah. Well, let me work on it,
Tomorrow
brother.
you'll
Hey,
probably
hey,
have
I
you'll
appreciate
have.
the homework. I appreciate the homework. So an acronym for acronym.
Hey, you can spell crayon with acronym. Yeah, you can
You
rearrange the
can.
words in acronym and spell crayon without an M. If you put the M in front of it, it says it's my crayon.
Yeah.
I'm not as good with
See, that's
acronyms as you.
crazy. I didn't even think about that. There's crayon and
Yeah.
acronym.
Hey,
Wow.
see, Marines do have brains, man. That's why he's my buddy.
Hey, I guess the M could stand for Marine, so it'd be M crayon, and you have all the letters.
Crayon.
Yeah. Oh man, with that comma to the top. That's right. That's right. Comma to
Yeah,
the top.
hey, that is a South Louisiana, South Louisiana way to say my crayon.
Yeah. My crayon. That's right.
Yeah. I love
Good
having a good
stuff,
laugh in the
guys.
morning, man.
Yeah, and that's crazy how that worked out. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
that blew my mind. I don't know about y'all, but it's pretty wild.
Yeah. It's kind of like verses in the Bible. You can take it and apply it to a lot of things. Just one phrase can be like so widespread and something, you know.
Yo, definitely.
And each person can come up with a different way to relate it to, you know. Dude, we could do like your little spin wheel thing. We could do like an acronym, like game show thing, but like create the acronym.
See, we got wheels turning, guys. This can be really
Yeah,
fun by the time it's
yeah,
all said and done. Well, I say said
yeah.
and done. We're gonna keep going, so we're
Eventually
gonna
get
keep
it to
on
like
rolling.
maybe doing, other than this too as well. This is the morning. Probably get something in the evening, afternoon, something like that. Certain times or certain
Yeah, I
days,
think.
particular events or something like that.
Oh yeah, for sure. We need to
That'd be get it on the thought board and then work it into manifestation or whatever, something like
facts.
that.
Yeah, we got something big going, guys. This is only gonna get bigger and better for y'all. For us, like I said, we're gonna implement giveaways later on. Just things to get excited about. Giveaways later on. Um, we'll probably do like random things. People, we'll probably have a random person come on the panel sometimes. If someone's always
Yeah,
wanted to come on and they never had the opportunity to be live on any type of social media, this is the opportunity for that because we don't judge anybody, and regardless if it's your first time, we're here to help you through it. And being
yeah,
bold
like
and living out loud and being courageous, that'll help you too because you'll start to do that more in public as well.
I think Double A is the prime example of that.
Yeah,
oh yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I mean you got to break the ice. If you want to go
you got
swimming
to.
with ice on top of the water, you got to break the ice to get in.
Yeah, and we were actually
If you
talking
like
about that
swimming in the cold,
backstage. We've seen this thing. We've noticed each of us how much um, better everything has gotten on how we react to certain situations that we can't control.
yeah. I mean, you still have them tests and like say like the temper and anxiety things. Like if you
Oh
stump your
yeah,
toe, it's still gonna hurt. It's just how you reacting whenever you stump your toe. You know.
right, exactly. Good morning,
And
Sky.
good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Great morning. Good to see you. If you haven't already, guys, go ahead and smash that like button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on the Fob. And thank y'all for being
Always
here.
welcome. Always welcome.
Always. Yeah, we got
This cold's
nine in
gonna make
here
it
right
a
now.
little difficult to get motivated to do anything outside.
What is it? Oh, the cold?
Yeah, it's just when the
Yeah,
ice is on the ground and that humidity and that cold. That's what it bothers me. Is
right. It throws you
if
kind of
it's
like
just
into a
cold and
depression.
dry, not really. It's just more of the aches and pains. It used to. I used to get that seasonal depression. But I think when I was in Oklahoma and I got stuck in the snow for a few days, that kind
Right.
of it gave me a sense of respect for the cold.
Right.
Yeah, it's like life. There's things that pop up to that can make keep you stranded. You just got to be prepared for them whenever they come around. Because like here, oh, just the other day it was 80 degrees, and now there's
Yeah,
ice on the
exactly.
ground.
Yep.
you know,
Adapt and overcome. That's right.
like if my wardrobe didn't have hoodies, I don't wear socks, but if I didn't have a pair of shoes to change out of my flip flops when it got that cold, it would be a little bit more miserable.
Right.
It's like, well, whenever you get in your car in the cold, you all most it's a smart idea to get out there and go warm it up first before you go in it. Otherwise, that first 10 minutes of the ride, you're just like freezing. Your hands are frozen to the steering wheel, and you're like,
Yep.
oh god.
Yeah.
Like, why did you not use your blinker? Because I can't get my hands off the wheel. They're stuck.
Yep. That'll definitely test you for sure.
And I have a bad habit of just not let my car warm up. I'll just go jump in it and be like, oh, there's ice on the windshield, and you gotta wait. And if you're late for
Yeah.
work already or something, you're like, oh god.
Yeah. And see up here,
Yeah, being
one of the things they do up here to prepare the night before is take their windshield wipers, take them off of the glass.
Oh, like pull them out
I
of the
don't
glass.
remember
oh
doing that down
god.
south,
No, you don't.
but
You don't do that because if you turn them on and it's frozen to it, next thing you ain't got no windshield wipers no
yeah.
more. It's like the rubber strips just stuck to the glass while the windshield wipers are just.
Yeah. So that's something I learned up here, and it's once again adapt and overcome. You learn new things with new
Yeah.
struggles.
What I learned when I was in Oklahoma, first time the car froze over, it's like I went to go put the key in. Okay, the key's got ice over it. How do I get the ice off of it? Then you go to put the key in and you turn it. Oh, now the lock's frozen. It won't turn. The door's frozen shut. How do you can keep that from happening? Spray WD-40 in it before. And if you do happen to let it freeze, get you some rubbing alcohol and squirt in there.
Okay.
Alcohol will melt the ice. That was the way I found out. I was like, I didn't know what to do. So I was like, I know alcohol will melt ice on contact. So I went and did that. And I was like, man, I'm still late for work,
Yeah.
but
Good to
I'm
know.
going.
Good
Yeah,
to know. Alcohol is a natural de-icer. Learned something new this morning.
yeah, yeah.
I guess it'd be kind of
But
hard to throw some salt in there,
well, the
huh?
alcohol itself, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm saying,
I don't
yeah,
know
to
if you're
de-ice
gonna,
it with salt and to put some salt in your
yeah.
keyhole.
you, you know,
Yeah, I don't think it'd work too well.
what Kim say? I've pissed on a lock before. Got to do what you got to
Hey,
do to go hunting. hey,
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 very
whatever works
smart.
works, man. How
Yeah,
did they used
whatever
to cool the
works.
barrels off in the World War? They used to piss on the barrels to cool them off when they were overheating.
Yeah.
Or that was in a movie I seen.
Let's see.
Morning, Josh.
Morning, Josh. How are you this morning, brother? Good to see you.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
Now, what I want to do is, I've seen people take a hot cup of like boiling water and throw it up in the air, and it turns into snow instantly.
Yeah.
And like, cause it's weird, hot water will freeze faster than cold water somehow. I don't understand that chemistry, but
Yeah. That sounds like molecules and atoms and all that stuff.
yeah, it's weird. The thing is, because like the steam comes off of it, and that steam is freezing because it's smaller water molecules, and then
Yeah, I
it
don't know.
freezes as it. I mean, that's I'm trying to like
Yeah, you lost me
analyze
at
it.
H2O, dude.
H2.
Yeah. Water is H2O. Okay. And
Yeah,
that's
I drink it.
why
It
we
keeps
don't
me
know
alive.
anything.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, glad to hear it, brother. Glad to hear it.
Just got out of the hospital. Yeah.
Hate
Hope
you in
hope
there, but
everything's
glad to hear
looking
you
up.
on the up. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate going to hospitals.
I don't think anybody
It's like
likes
the
going to them. See,
yeah,
me, I feel like I'm going to get sicker at a hospital, and I hate that feeling.
yeah. Like I probably won't go to a hospital unless it's like how they used to tell us in sick hall. We were like, oh, is it loss of
Life
limb,
limber.
life or eyesight.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm like, if it's one of those, I'm like, hey, I need to go to the VA or the emergency room.
yeah.
Yeah, like my hernia surgery, you put it off so long, it just becomes more and more aggravating. Eventually, you're just like, all right, it's not gonna fix itself, and
Yeah. I gotta do what I gotta do.
yeah.
I didn't watch it, brother, but we did
No,
hear the
I
Navy
didn't
took
either.
it by one.
For some reason, I was thinking it was on Sunday, so I got ready to watch it on Sunday. Looked up when the game was gonna start, and it told me the score from the day before, and I was like, what?
Yeah, you
And I'm
gotta
pretty
love
sure y'all
that.
told me it was going to be playing on Saturday too, and NFL was on Sunday, and I just had my ADD moment and just didn't pay attention.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah,
But no, we
you
didn't
hit the
watch it. How
head
about you,
enough
brother?
times. I heard it was a
I
good game though.
it was a good game.
It had to be by one. I mean,
Wait,
only
well,
losing by one.
Yeah,
it was more like the Navy's were able to convert on fourth down very well to on that final like quarter
Right.
to score. But no, it was a very very good like you can't be mad that Army lost, or if Army end up winning, you can be mad if Navy lost. It was just one of those games.
yeah. I mean,
Gotcha.
Navy's a good team in general, so it's like they've won so many times. It's kind of like you expect them to win now, but whenever Army does get close, you're like, oh, oh, oh.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, like Ken just said.
Yeah. I mean, when I heard the when did the Army beat them? Didn't they beat them last year or the
I
year
think
before? I
I don't
know,
know if
like in the
I don't
past
know if it's last year or
couple.
the year before, but it's been within the past couple of years.
Yeah, yeah. And whenever I heard they won, I was like, why didn't I watch that? They probably won because I didn't watch it. But that don't make sense for this one because I didn't watch this one and they came close.
yeah,
I don't know. It's like
you
the
should have
Saints.
been
When I
there.
watched the Saints, I quit watching them, and whenever I quit watching them, they went to the Super Bowl and they won.
Yep.
And I was like, well, maybe I just need to quit watching them and they'll win more.
Yeah, that was the year I went direct. How crazy is
Was
that,
it?
huh? Yeah.
What
Man,
2009?
2010.
Oh yeah, I guess
yeah,
It was
I was
2009
out.
season,
season. Yeah,
but
it was February
2010 Super
2009.
Yeah,
Bowl.
they definitely made hell freeze over because that same year I joined the military.
Well, you can only imagine the ego boost we had. I mean, Louisiana deploying. We just won the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
Nationals
dude.
up there, y'all hype. You know?
as soon
Yeah.
as I came back from Afghanistan is when Ohio State won the championship in 2014.
Oh, wow.
So it was,
I bet that was different. Made you feel good, huh?
yeah, and I couldn't watch any of the season.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah,
made it
it's
back
not the
That's
home
normally
same to
how
go
it
back and
works.
for the
rewatch
championship
it. It's
game.
always better to watch it like at the moment too.
It's hard because my brother was Navy, I was Army. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Right
surprised
on.
I
Trish
joined in
Good little
2000. Hey, me
family
too, brother.
rivalry.
Me too. June 8th, 2007 is my uh base. What is that? Base entry pay date? Is that what they call that?
the BAS basic active service date.
Yeah, something like that.
So it's yeah that your official. I went to MEPS and shipped out.
Gotcha.
Thank you
Yep,
for your service,
2007. So we
Josh.
got something in common there. November 9th, 2007. That's pretty cool. I was June 8th. He was November 9th. Well, thank you for your service, brother. Above all.
Yeah, thank you. It's greatly appreciated.
Yep, keep on pushing, brother. And just know that we are here. This is by veterans for the people, but we're here for everybody. And if you need help anytime, brother, reach out. We're real people with real struggles that have made it through a lot. And we're here to hopefully equip others to be able to do the same thing because we're sick and tired of burying our brothers and sisters because they survived something way worse than they ever thought about going through in their mind. It's sickening. It's sad, and it needs. We got to change it. We got to. They need us now more than ever.
Yeah, definitely. Because I mean, we all. I mean, I'm assuming we all know somebody that's made that
Yeah, succumb to
unfortunate
their
choice.
injuries.
Yeah, and
Ultimately, lost
it's
the battle to their mental struggles.
yeah, and then it just I wish at that time that I was at a place where I could have been able to help them and they would have known or actually reached out because like it's always going to be a struggle and that question of why,
Yep, and
because I
that's
wish
something
they
we
if
still
they
have
would
to
have just
deal with
tried.
as survivors.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I
mean
mean?
that just that in itself, it made our trials harder, and then it goes real deep in the feeling category.
It does. It does.
Yeah. I catch myself all the time, like I end up in like one of those long gazing stares at the wall, and you don't know how much time has passed by because you're just thinking about it, and you snap out of it.
Yeah, it's
I don't
crazy.
like
It's
those when I'm
crazy where the mind can go.
yeah. And it's like when you're by yourself too. That's when it seems like the hardest too, because like you don't have nobody to snap you out. That's why I love having my dog there, because it's crazy how dogs can sense
Sense. Yep.
something, yeah, and then they'll come over there and just start pawing at you, like petting you like you would them in a way, and then it just breaks you out of whatever thought you're in, and you're just like, oh hey buddy, and
It's
then
crazy. Yep.
you snap out of it, and
That's so true,
it's
man.
having a
It's
service
the
dog is great. Even if it's not a actual service, if it's emotional support, the dog's going to be connected to you is because you're its protector, and it wants to protect you the same way you're protecting it. That's why they run
right.
in
And
packs. You become the alpha male or the alpha of the pack, and those dogs will follow you wherever you go.
I'm glad you put it like that too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
glad you put it
I
like
like to
that.
joke around and say that my dog is like I'm my dog's service human, because like I swear my dog's autistic. Like he likes to hide, and like loud noises scare him. He like smoke alarms. He runs. He gets anxiety attacks so bad that he starts shaking. So I'm
Right.
like, I'm his service human, but he's just as much my service dog for me as I am him, because we help each other break out of those moments.
Right. Yeah, and I'm glad you said that, Dole, because someone might have needed to hear that. Because those are true feelings. You know what I mean? People think
Yeah,
they're crazy because they talk to their dog or they might feel something from their dog or their animal. Uh, no, it's real thing. It's real feelings, guys. We're
yeah,
humans. We have feelings. So
yeah.
I'm
I
glad
mean,
you said that because that could help someone else that never
yeah,
that's never heard it put that way, even though they might have had the same types of thoughts. Like,
yeah,
my dog really is smart. It's over here by me. It sees that something's wrong. But now that you've
yeah.
said it like that, it lets them know that they aren't crazy.
Yeah, because
You
I
know what
used
I
to think
mean?
like I used to think he was just annoying me, like oh whatever, and then started putting it together. It's like every time I go in that state, he can be sleeping on the bed, come over, and he'll just see me, and it's like he don't I don't think he knows what I'm thinking about, but he just knows that he could feel the energy. It's making me feel uncomfortable, and he's like, no, 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 come on, you know.
Yeah. And that's
It's
awesome
almost
that
like
you're
when
able
you're
to
your platoon
recognize that.
sergeant and you were feeling down, or like haven't been like, you know what, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And then your platoon sergeant or your first sergeant, your captain's just like, look, you're here for a reason. You're here to do this job. You do your job well. Just go recollect yourself, get you a cup of coffee, go for a walk, come back, and then we'll get this going. But everybody's got their job to do. If they could hold your hand doing it, they probably won't, but they wish they could. But they cannot guide you the best way they can because they have stuff they need to do, and they need to make sure you are stable to do your job as well.
Right.
The AI dog podcast. Yes, I
And
have seen
said,
that, where it's like the little French bulldog and the Chihuahua or something like that, and they're just like they're on a panel and they're just chatting away. It's the coolest little AI. Like AI needs to be done for stuff like that more than to hurt because it's pretty funny. I like watching it. I'm actually subscribed to it on YouTube.
Let's see. Yeah, I haven't ever saw it. I don't even know.
it, it
You want
popped
to put
up
the
on
link in
my
there?
feed one day. I have to go back and find them. I, it just popped up on my link, and I was like, this is pretty interesting. So
Let's see. How is Colt feeling today? I'm not sure, brother. We're keeping him in our prayers. I'm gonna reach out afterwards and see how he's doing. Y'all just keep him in your thoughts and prayers,
yeah, I hope
along
he's
with
doing
anyone
well.
else
Get
that
as
may
much
need it.
rest as you need. Get that funk out of you.
Yeah,
You're only gonna get
listen to your
stronger as
wife.
you break through it. Yeah.
Yeah, listen to your wife.
If I would have listened better, I'd probably have a wife. But I'm kind of hard headed.
Yeah, it's not too late, brother. Not too late.
No, no, not too late. And just make sure I'm right before I try again.
Ru-
I don't want
Yeah, love yourself before you can
to.
love somebody else,
Right.
or love yourself before you can love you and somebody else, and a
Yep.
dog.
Because
You
if you
know what I
don't like
mean?
yourself, you probably people aren't gonna like you for not liking yourself.
Yeah, they're gonna see it. They're gonna feel the energy. It's
Yeah.
that simple. I know I keep saying that, but it's true.
It's called dog pack. Okay.
Oh, call the dog
Dog
pack.
pack.
Yeah, appreciate that, Josh. Appreciate that, Ken.
Yeah. Official Dog Pack is the name of their YouTube channel.
Official dog pack.
Yeah.
You can put that in the chat if you want.
Let's see. Don't they have? Can't you um, copy a link on their page and share it?
Copy.
Yeah.
You should be able
Bear
to.
with me.
Yeah. Nah, you're good.
I didn't think there's like.
Let's see. Josh said, I've been with my wife 17 years. It never gets easier. Well,
I
congratulations
wish
on
one
that,
guy
brother.
heard one guy I heard say it. He's like he's married. He'll be married 25 years in like about a year and a half, and he says he says if I would have went to jail for a life sentence, I'd be getting out very soon. And I was like, you just compared your marriage to a life sentence in prison.
No.
But I mean, when you relate it that way, it's like if you can survive 25 years in marriage, and I don't know the relation to it, but
Yeah.
I never put it that way. It's like you gotta really enjoy it, or say it's as tough as going through a life sentence in prison.
Right.
I'll have to ask him to like clarify it a little better. He says it a couple times in the group I go to at the VA, but
Gotcha.
he says it in like good spirits, like as a joke, and then some people don't get the joke and some people do. So when he goes to explain it, is when the humor starts to leave the joke. You know how whenever you explain a joke, it's no longer funny.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we coming up on that 9:15. I think we're gonna get ready and shut this thing down. Did you find that double A?
Yeah, I'm gonna put typing it in right now. Couldn't find the link to share, but I'll just type it in.
My wife has my ball and chain in her purse, huh? It'd be easier to go to jail for life than be married. Hey, that's true, man. Yeah, they got it pretty easy in there, don't they?
That's how the channel names on their pages. It's all together, no spaces. Official Dog Pack
Oh,
and
got you.
Dog Pack app.
Where was it at? Right here. There you go.
Yeah, and
So there you go,
that's the
guys.
name
That
of it,
AI Dog Podcast, official dog pack on YouTube.
and that's the at handle
In the what?
to find it. The at dog pack or the name
Oh,
is
got you.
also that.
Yep. So if you can't find
You
it
know, I,
that way, you can also look it up this way
yeah, and
at Dog
just
Pack app,
like after
and
you
that's on
type it in
YouTube.
search, yeah, YouTube, yeah. If you type in that and just go to the filters and then change it to channels, then it'll pull up all the channels instead of you having to feed through all the random videos that are associated with dog pack.
Yeah, got you.
I just learned that the other day.
Uh, is that for you, brother, or is that for you and your wife? We'll definitely pray for that. And
Yeah,
hey,
definitely.
reach out, brother, because I'm actually on a health journey. I'm on a lifelong transformation, and if there's anything I can do to help, I'd be more than glad to help, brother. Uh, TNT Dad reacts. Good to see you, brother. How are you this morning?
Welcome. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, morning.
Yeah, how you feeling this morning? I know y'all been kind of down, going through some things. Mr. Ken said it's funny. Also helps understand your dog. Okay, referring
Yeah,
back to
it's
that
kind of
dog
like
podcast.
yeah, it's like the dogs on the podcast give like a dog perspective on things.
Right. Gotcha. Okay, Josh. Yeah, I see you, brother. For you, definitely, brother. We'll keep you in our prayers. I'm gonna go ahead and put my name in the chat. Send me a message, brother, if you don't mind. We'll talk more.
Oh, still
Still
fighting
fighting
this
this sickness,
sickness,
man. I
all in
hate
the
to hear
lungs. It
that, brother.
seems. Oh
Well, we'll
yeah, I
definitely
hate it
keep y'all in
whenever
our
sickness
prayers as
gets in your
well.
lungs. I got bronchitis on a change of command ceremony one time, and bro, like 3 months I was down. It's like that when your lungs are affected by a sickness and you wake up and you're barely breathing. That's the scariest feeling in the world.
Oh, you ain't lying. Especially when it's something we do so naturally and don't even realize it. And then when you can't do it, yep, it goes back to being grateful for having breath in your lungs. That's very small gratitude, but it's huge. It's small, but it's huge at the same time.
Yeah. What
Uh,
Josh say? You got hurt in the military. Haven't been able to get back to where you was. Okay,
to
I'm
where I was
right
okay.
there with you, brother.
Hey,
I'm
we're all right
still
there,
trying to
brother.
figure out. I'm still trying to get the VA to figure out what's wrong with my back. You know, they're like, oh yes. I went. Well, I don't know if it's the whole all the VA, but the one of the pain management people. Don't
All
they
right, Ken.
retired and
Good to see you, brother.
they told me that you're just gonna have to get worse before we can find out what's wrong. And I'm like, it hurts already. You know, why can't I don't understand why they couldn't figure it out. But yeah, I'm still struggling with that, trying to get things worked out, and it takes time. Don't give up, buddy. It's
Yeah, it's a long
because
road.
I had to go through. I went through a pain management psychology, and it was more of like trying to. Um, it was more of a therapy to try to help get a mental state to match the pain, so I can deal with the pain mentally, and then that way I use that to kind of get back into the as best shape as I can for what I have to work with. Because
Right.
some of my things aren't going to get better, especially without surgery or anything, and uh, like
But it's
I'm supposed to
manageable.
stretch for yeah, I'm supposed to stretch for one injury, but stretching aggravates another injury. So it's kind of like I can't help both of them because both of them get aggravated, and then
Have you looked into
that's a
that heated pool? Do they have
I
that?
did do yeah, they had aqua therapy here at the LC College,
Yeah.
and the you can get a consult to go to their physical therapy there, and they have the aqua therapy. They put you in a heated pool. You do like pool PT,
Yep.
And man, that is so much relief on your back because when you get in there, it's just like all that pressure. You're just like, oh, this is what it feels like to be normal,
Yeah.
like to not have that pain because they get that release of gravity compressing it on your spine, and then I I just recently found out that the stretching actually makes my back worse, but I have to stretch for my hip, so it's like I'm like in a lose situation when it comes to that. Uh,
No, I get it,
it's
brother.
it's yeah, it does get tough, but you gotta just stay strong and stay with it, and find out what works for you.
Yep. Every day is a battle. Uh, it's all about making that repetition, starting to getting that consistency built up, and learning how to fight off those those dark thoughts. That's
No,
and reaching out, like being the one to reach out, or actually saying, "Hey, just take time out of your day and say, hey, I wonder how my battle Brandon's doing. Let me just text him real quick. Hey, brother, just checking on you. You know,
yeah,
y'all don't realize how much that can help somebody, even if they don't respond. Still do it.
yeah,
I can't say it
because
enough
yeah,
because they're gonna see it, even though they're going through something. Because I'm guilty of it as a veteran that struggles, or as a human that struggles with mental struggles. What do? We get in our dark thoughts, and we don't want to talk to anybody. But at the same time, if you were to open your phone and see that Brandon texted you saying, "Hope, hey, just checking on you," if you just acknowledge that for yourself, it can help you come out of that dark space. And then once you
yeah,
are back to yourself, back in that positive mindset, then you can say, "Hey, Brandon, just wanted to reach back out and say, sorry for not texting you back the other day. I was going through some things, but I did see your message, and I want you to know that I really appreciate it." That
yeah.
that kind of communication can work miracles in someone's life, guys. I don't know how else to put it. You know what I mean? I hope I
I mean,
explained that.
I have a buddy I call. Like, we stay in touch pretty regular now, and like he's a new friend, and like I'll call him. He might not answer. I'll text him. Just be like, just hit me up when you can. No worries, no judgment. I'm here. I got a lot of
Yep.
time on my hands, and he'll just hit me up out of random most days, and just, we know if like, hey, I see your call. If I don't answer, I will call you back. You know,
Right.
and it
Because
don't
you've
take
been
it as
there.
if they don't respond back right then, that they're just like purposely avoiding you. I mean, there's still things that my friends won't that haven't talked to me about, and that's fine. You don't have to talk to me about it if you don't want to. You don't have to go in detail, but and the main thing is, are you okay, and what can I do for you?
Right.
And it's
Oh
like the
man,
same
here, let me
reason we became on. The same reason we're on this panel. We have friends that are in the same positions as us, mentally, physically, or in life situations that we've either been through or not. But we're in their lives for a reason. The same way I feel like we're on this panel for a reason. If even
yeah,
like
facts.
Brad, you said one day, even if we help just one person, I mean that's one step closer to doing the mission that we want to do.
Facts. Yep. And
And I honestly
as
feel like it's a continued service from my service. I might not be able to get in uniform, go in formation, stand there and like be in control of a motor pool no more, and go out on missions with people, but I can now. I'm not bound to the just that. I can now do my own with what they gave me. They gave me a set of tools. How can I apply those tools to my life? Even though some of the tools don't apply to civilian life, I can rearrange those tools to help in civilian life as well.
yep, and put it in a way that others can understand it,
Right,
using those different analogies and metaphors that we do as well.
right.
Let me catch up to the chat real quick. I've had 3 surgeries on my ankle and screws and 8 screws and a plate. Oh wow.
Mm.
Yeah, I know that's not
Yeah,
fun in the cold weather.
Yeah, I got a pin and plate and 5 screws in my left ankle, so I know what you mean. I know when it's a good time to go fishing because it's start limping on the other leg.
Wife seems to be getting better. She keeps threatening to call ambulance to me, but I keep telling her this too shall pass. That's right, brother. Apply scripture. Yeah, no, but for real though, yeah, if you're not getting any better, brother, you know what to do. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's time to go on in. Uh, Appreciate that staying off the grid. You know,
yeah.
it's funny he
I
said
got.
that though. It's funny he said that because I came across a guy on TikTok yesterday, OG Gramps, and that's what he does. And he makes people laugh uh, and brings smiles to people that are really hurting, really down in the dumps. And that dude has changed lives tremendously for doing exactly what Staying Off the Grid has talked about. So even if you're being funny or not, just know that those kind of things put smiles on people's faces.
Right.
Uh, you need to go. You don't want pneumonia. Hey, facts. Yep.
Yeah.
And the fact he put that
Yeah.
up here, he's probably that means he's fighting with himself, and that might be what he needs is someone to tell him he needs to go. Uh,
Yeah. No
let's
shame
see.
in going. I
Can't
mean,
afford to go. Hell,
everybody
can't
gets to a
afford
certain
any.
point.
No, but you can't afford not to go, brother. That's the way you need to look at that. You can't afford not to go because your health is at
Yeah.
jeopardy.
One thing I have
I
learned
hate to
about
put it to you
hospitals,
raw like that.
I'm not saying abuse the medical fields, but they can deny you service even if you can't pay for it at that time.
Right.
I mean, I know. I'm not telling you just to skip out on the bill, but they're not going to refuse you service just because you can't afford it. It's not like a restaurant where it's like you have the money, and if you don't, then sorry. Their oath is to help you whether you can afford it or not.
Right.
It
Yeah.
really
Unfortunately, that's the
sucks
kind
the
of things
fact
we
that
deal
things
with.
do. It sucks that everything's so expensive when it comes to that.
God will provide. Amen. Amen. All right, TNT Dad. We're praying for you, brother.
Get better, man.
Uh,
Hope you wake
yeah,
up
we're
tomorrow fully
praying.
revived.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for popping in, brother. It means a lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
before you go though, real quick, something popped into my mind. This is I don't I don't know how this happens. Tell me what y'all think about this, okay?
Attitude change really only needs your mind. Look at that, man. Before we ended, you came up with it.
I don't know how it happened. Hey, that's God. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
Wasn't even thinking about it. Literally just came to my head. Wow, sent chills in my back, guys. Did you see that one, Brandon?
yeah, I feel it too, man.
Like,
It's like the hair on my neck standing up.
Dude, for real.
Lee Cody, how you doing, man?
Do you get it, Brandon?
But yeah, how like that just
I
randomly
know,
hit your
right?
mind of
It just hit me, dude, and I was like, it makes sense though, don't it? Don't it make
yeah,
sense?
Yeah.
it does.
Like literally. In case y'all are
Man,
just
watch out.
tuning in and y'all are wondering what that is an acronym for acronym.
That was
Attitude
the challenge
change
we gave him.
really only needs your mind. Who was that wanting me to do that? I don't think he's in here anymore. Mr. Ken, right?
Um,
I think it was
yeah,
Ken.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, we'll
Mr.
have to bring
Ken,
it
yeah.
back up tomorrow. Y'all remind me.
Yeah.
Wow. I
You
don't
need
even
to
know
add
where
that
to
one
go
to
from
your
there,
long
guys.
list of acronyms you got.
Oh yeah, I
Lee
definitely need
Code,
to
you
put it
want
in
to?
there.
Yeah. Add it
Yeah.
to the 1,000 ones you've already got.
And and see, it's funny that people like my acronyms because it inspires others to be able to do the same thing because it is another way of learning. Like I said
Acronym
earlier,
game would be a
push.
good road trip game. Like you play, you know, how you like man, I forget the name of the games, but you know how you play like road games going down the
You talking about
road.
like you do the alphabet with the street signs?
Yeah, like that. You know, you could do that with
Yeah,
acronyms.
or
You know, if you
like
could see something, but like make an acronym out of that, and then
right?
Like city names.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, dude, especially Louisiana town names. You'd be like, all right, I know you don't know how to
Yeah.
say that, but make an acronym out of those letters.
They had the random Z's that are thrown in there.
yeah, and the
Right?
X's. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have X-ray on the end of every acronym. Really,
They would too.
it would. Like Mayu, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, I've never seen Bayou spelled like how Mayu has at the end of it. You start spelling Bayou like how you spell Mayu.
Yeah,
I've
I
yet
never
to see
have either.
that.
That's a
Nah,
yeah,
there's
that
a
is
T-shirt right there. You could be like down at the Bayou and have Bayou spelled like Louisiana.
that's right.
Yeah, there you
In
go.
case y'all are wondering what he's talking about.
Yeah, Luffy.
All right, hell, his might not even have the A in it, huh? Let me see.
Yeah, it
Some
does.
because Mayu is
It
spelled differently.
well, it's spelled just like that, but with an M.
Okay, are you sure?
Mayaux. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I've known him long enough to know.
All right, good, good, good.
Yeah, at least that's how he has it on. That's how he has it on his social. So
Right. Okay.
if that's how his birth certificate spells it, I'm not sure. I've never seen his birth
Oh
certificate.
yeah, this is what I was talking about. See right here. See how he's got
Y'all can read. Yeah,
EUX
yeah,
without
yeah,
the A.
yeah. That's how I think that's how he actually spells it. Like you know,
Okay, yeah,
you
that's what I'm
gotta keep.
saying. So it could be EAUX or EUX.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the Cajun French,
Yeah.
the Couillon Franc.
I guess yeah, that would be by yo, huh? So this would be by you, right? I guess
Yeah,
that's
because go is a GEAUX.
GEAUA. That'd be O,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh, uh,
So it'd be that one. The Cajun
yeah,
French. That's right.
yeah, yeah. A dying language.
Yeah.
You know the history of it, like why they stopped teaching their young the Cajun French
No.
because they were being made fun of. So they would like they started teaching their kids to speak English because they didn't want them to be. They were getting like prejudiced against because they were French.
Right.
So they taught their young how to speak English and never taught them Cajun French, just only certain words because they wanted them to blend in better with the the locals in the community
Oh,
and not get
okay.
picked on. I heard
So
that
that's why they
somebody was
kept the
talking about it.
accent,
That
but still
yeah,
got
they
the
kept the
English.
accent, but then that's why people of our generation only know like certain words. They don't know how to speak it fluently, just
Right.
because the parents never taught them.
Yeah. So you'd have to spend time with your ancestors, huh?
Yeah, you'd actually have to go find, sit with someone and have them teach you. But like, it's crazy because you'll see all the old timers, they'll be talking back and forth in French, and the kids are like, I have no idea what they're saying.
Right.
I know all the curse words. That's it.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting to hear.
Oh yeah, dude. And even the accent, I don't know. When I was younger, it used to annoy me, but now it's like, so now that I know it's a dying language, it's like the accent has got like this intrigueness to it, where it's just like, I wonder if they know how to speak it.
Dude, I know. Speaking of it, that accent has gotten people a ton of followers
Oh, I know. Like they got
just
a
because
lady
of the
on
way they
Facebook and
talk.
YouTube where she just like yeah, just her accent and like
Mm-hmm.
she does Louisiana terms, like how we use certain lingos down here or phrases
Yeah, people love that stuff. It's history, it's
and
culture, it's different. Louisiana has parishes, every other state has counties.
you know,
That's huge, that's different, you know.
and it's still the same. It's still the same thing, but it's just they held on to because the Louisiana Purchase was owned by the French before the
Right.
U.S. bought it,
Oh yeah, we could
and then
definitely get into a history lesson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it might be a small populated state, but it's got a lot of a lot of history and background, and a lot more than I ever thought it would.
alligators.
Oh God, we got the most alligators out of the whole nation. I don't know why they don't let us just go like exterminate some of them because like oh you're going to get so many tags or whatever. But like, do you realize how many alligators there are? There's probably almost as many alligators in the whole state as there is in like New Orleans.
Right. Well, I mean, eventually they're probably hoping the dinosaur era comes back. That's what I.
Oh, we already got 9 foot long alligator guard. That's as close to a dinosaur as we're gonna get.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, good
Chaotic,
morning,
good
chaotic.
morning.
You vertical?
He's getting
Morning,
there. Let me see
chaotic.
if he's texting.
I don't know what happened to Brandon.
He probably got called to work.
Maybe so.
You never know. You never know when the government's involved. You know.
Yeah. Hey, keep him going for a second. I'll be right back.
I will do my best.
All right.
So, let's see how I do solo. You just getting awake, chaotic? Yeah, I had to snooze a couple of times this morning. And yeah, Texas is pretty close with alligator. I seen not too long ago it was like a population map of the alligators during the summertime when they opened up the hunting season, and they were probably 1/4 less in Texas than what we have here. But I'm not sure what the hunting regulations are for alligators in Texas are either. Oh, chaotic. I hope you loosen up. Is it too cold? Did it finally reach y'all? I had ice on the ground this morning. I have heard here in Louisiana that the were easier to get this year than they have been. I think it's because of the population. Let's see if I can find out if there's any accurate info on alligator population in Louisiana.
Just getting a whoa. I'm just catching up here. Oh, he's you looking up some information?
I was going to see the population of alligators by state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Louisiana leads with roughly
Uh,
2 million, followed by Florida, which is 1.3 million. Um, Texas is around the 4 to 500,000. Georgia's at 250,000. And South Carolina? I didn't know alligators went all the way up to South Carolina. There's like 100,000 in South Carolina. Um,
so which state took it?
oh, we lead. Louisiana leads. Florida's
Yeah, I figured.
second. Texas is third. Georgia fourth. Then South Carolina. Alabama roughly 70,000. Mississippi, they say about 40,000. I've heard people from Mississippi say that that's a lot more than that, but I would imagine Mississippi and Alabama would be like right around the same, being that they're like the Mississippi and we're close, and the bayous and the
Right.
swamps and everything. It's basically very similar. And even Alabama, I figure Alabama, they must have a lot more lenient hunting regulations. I'm gonna have to
Maybe.
look that up.
Yeah. What about
If they're a lot looser than here, I'm gonna go to Texas and start hunting.
chaotic 8 mile trek? That's a good little ways, brother.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's a good hurt, huh?
Well, he said not by choice though, so I don't know if
Not
it's a
oh, not
good
by
hurt
choice.
or
Never mind.
not.
That's not a good hurt. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
And
Josh said, "Let's go wrestling with him." That's what I'm talking
I
about.
try to pet them all the time, man. They will not let me pet them. I get like within like 10 feet of them, they go under, and I'm like, nope. If I can't see you, I don't want to pet you no more. That's not the way this game goes.
Right. You know, it's funny. They called me my nickname in Iraq was Gator in the
Gator.
TMC where I worked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I guess because being from Louisiana, and they was all like,
They think that that's the first thing
they
they
were all from
think
like
of
up
when it's
north,
Louisiana.
So. Yeah, they think Louisiana is nothing but swamp people and Duck Dynasty. So,
Yeah, because I went to Kentucky when we finished MP school, and the first thing I got there, they called me Louisiana the whole time I was there because I was everybody else is Kentucky Guard and I'm Louisiana. And the first thing they asked me, "Do y'all really wrestle alligators down there?" I said, "Only the stupid ones." Like, I'm not about to get in there and wrestle one. I want to just touch it. Like when I say pet it, this is how I want to pet it. I just two touches and then I'm gone. I don't want to be like, "Oh, give me a hug."
yeah,
Like
no,
your
thank you.
head is the length of my body. Like my
Hey,
torso,
morning,
your
Big
head can
Mendo.
just.
Good to see you, brother. Uh, oh,
Oh,
okay.
I just noticed private chat. Oh, Brandon said he's back. Recruiter walked in.
Oh, I don't see him though.
I don't know when he sent that. What time? 9:41 is when he sent it.
There you go. Yeah, you put me in the background.
No, I can't see you though. That's the only reason I still had you back.
Back in the
Oh,
background. There.
maybe.
Ooh,
Turn
can
your
you hear
camera on.
me? It is on.
Hmm.
Am
No,
I
I?
might
I'm
need to
seeing.
back out and
We're
come back
looking at a
in.
black screen, dude.
Let me leave and come back.
Okay.
More of them technical difficulties. I'm gonna say
Please
no,
music
man. Who
music.
needs cookies? That's not. That's.
Oh yeah, he said the same thing about yeah. Gotta love him, dude. Gotta love
Oh
him.
no.
There he is.
You got me.
Got you now, brother.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I turned myself off when I had to go back and talk with him.
Got you. Yeah, I didn't
And
know what happened.
I don't. I guess it just didn't want to turn back on.
It happens. Technology, dude.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's also this Pennsylvania good old weather that could be knocking out all the power and Wi-Fi and all that stuff.
Oh
It's
yeah. You
like
know, the
gust
last time we had an ice
power.
storm here, I think I was. When was it? 97. I think 96 or 97, and I was a teenager, like
Let's see
12 or
what I'm.
13, I think. And, dude, the ice storms. Like I remember, ice storms would come and we'd be out of power for like 2 weeks. Just ice on the ground. I haven't had nothing like that for a while here. But the ice
What?
would get so packed on the power lines that they would just weigh them down. And eventually, the power line would just snap from poles.
Right.
I imagine over the years, though, in the decades, they probably fixed all that and like figured a way to keep everything more stable. But even I find it weird that we haven't had like a hard freeze like that in a long, long time though. That used to be common whenever I was like as a kid into teenage years.
When's the last time that you had like a big freeze?
I think like 97, 96 or 97, the last one I remember. And then that
It's like
actually lasted for like 2 weeks with no power and
30
everything.
years ago.
And then we've had like small freezes, that they don't knock the power out or
Like
nothing.
the little frost and all that stuff, not really like freezes.
Well, well, we've had some freeze. It depends on if it rains or not. Like if it rains and then gets cold enough to freeze, they would
Yeah.
shut the roads down, like interstate, like that passes through the city. They'd shut all the exits off there, but it not really shut down, like from what I remember. It's that whole pole shift that we're having. It's knocking everything out.
I think it was just like such
Yeah.
a mild winter last year that we're due for a bad one anyway.
Yeah, I feel like we got one that's we're due for one. It's just like when's it gonna hit, and it's gonna feel like an apocalyptic era for a little while for people, and they're not gonna know what to do.
Hey, good morning, Twisted Music. Good to see you, brother.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh well, yeah. What
Now,
was it? Last year we had that blizzard. We had the closest to a freeze. It was like last year or the year
Yeah, I'm
before
kidding.
because that blizzard hit South Louisiana. I think it snowed 10 miles into the Gulf. Like that's how far the snow went into the Gulf of Mexico or the Gulf of
yeah,
America,
I
whatever it's
remember
called
something
now.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the first ever blizzard Louisiana's ever had.
Yeah, not
And
very
yeah,
common.
Yeah, so not common at all. Like snow was unheard of until I turned 27.
Right. Yeah, we always wished for a winter wonderland, or a white
Yeah,
Christmas. You know that we never knew that was a real thing.
yeah. My first
We
snowman I
we thought
built
all that
down
was
here was
made up.
this tall.
Yeah,
It was
and it melted
on the hand.
before you get the nose on.
Yeah, 1 o'clock in the
You go inside to
afternoon,
get a
you're watching
carrot
it.
and
It's
it come
like
back out and it melted.
it's just yeah, yeah. Yeah, Josh was right. It was the Gulf of Mexico when we were kids.
Hey, facts.
Yeah, just
Yep.
newly, past couple years, it's been renamed.
He said.
It's hard to
He
get
said.
you.
Huh?
What do you say?
No, I was laughing at chaotic. He said they have blizzards there in Florida at Dairy Queen.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's funny. But now, chaotic, we're probably gonna shut it down, brother. I didn't realize how far we went past.
Oh yeah, we
I
did. I
know
noticed
everybody.
that
Yeah,
we're going
we was
close to two
rocking and
hours.
rolling. Good stuff. Well, with that being said, we'll go around the room, get everybody's motivation closing words for the day. I'll close us out with the motivation, and would one of y'all want to close us out in prayer?
I still got to practice my prayers.
What about you, Brandon?
Do I?
You want to close us out in prayer?
Back in, yeah.
Okay. So we'll start with I'll tell you what. Let's start with Brandon, then we'll go to Double A, to come back to me, then back to Brandon.
Oh, hold on, let me shut my door. We're starting with me.
Yeah.
Oh well, crap. Well, preach. Sorry. I'm trying to get everything done for this freaking deadline. That's in 11 minutes.
Oh shoot.
Yes, that's
Oh
why
snap!
I kind of been trying to knock all this stuff out for this. I mean, I'll show you guys afterwards in the background of what I've been having to do. But I've got like sticky notes, the galore of what I've been doing, trying to get
Yeah, I
it.
could tell you've been busy back there.
No, well, but I appreciate everyone. Sorry, I haven't been like as engaging or anything like that this time. Just trying to get everything done. Work still work. But appreciate having everyone up here. Again, if you haven't heard it today, you are loved. Reach out to us at any time. It is, Talk About It Tuesday. We all are here no matter what. Inboxes are open. And much love, everybody.
Yeah, and as Brandon said, everybody, you matter. You're loved, and we care. And there's other people out there that care too. Check in on your loved ones. Check in on your battle buddies. Check in on the people you served with, and check up on yourself as well. And just remember, stay free, stay strong, stay safe, and stay awesome.
Nice. Good
That's
stuff,
I'm
guys.
gonna
Yeah.
say that at the end of everyone.
Hey, I like it. I like it, dude. Hey, thank y'all for tuning
Oh,
in, guys. Huh?
I also wanted to add, everybody that's sick and got the funk. I hope y'all get it out of y'all and everything. Y'all feel fully energized tomorrow or better than you did today. Just
Amen.
wanted to throw that in there.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Thank y'all for tuning in, guys. Thank y'all for watching. This is the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast. If you haven't already, smash that like button. We appreciate all the love and support. Thank you for being here. Remember, you do matter. You are enough. You are loved. If you're struggling during this time, especially during this holiday season, reach out. Or if you feel like someone else is struggling, don't be afraid to reach out and check on them. And I want to leave y'all with a motivation. If Plan A doesn't work, remember there are 25 more letters in the alphabet. Stay motivated. Stay hydrated. Choose your way and have a tenacious Tuesday. Huh?
Cool.
Ho Bro, your
All right.
motivation gets me every time, man.
Back your heads. Go ahead, Brandon.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day, this panel, and the chat. Thank you for allowing us to give us this platform, this opportunity to spread your word and be a little light in people's days. Dear Father, we hope that with everyone in the chat and everyone on the panel, anybody that's struggling, that you open their eyes. Every day that we are able to wake up and be on the right side of the earth is a day for you. Thank you for all these opportunities. In your name I pray. Amen.
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 I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's free.